Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Don't mind me if I get a little froggy or whatever. Let's see. We are looking at a mod. This showed up pretty recently in the past few days for me. It may be a little longer by the time you see this. Natural clouds. It's not a big mod. It's under 15 megabytes. I did not pay enough attention to the author. I apologize for that. Created by GogZinRX7. Okay, we're just going to let that ride. That's the best I'm going to do. So this is a standalone cloud retexture. Okay, the mod retextures the vanilla clouds by using cloud photos edited to work in Skyrim, as well as a few cloud textures made by the wonderful L3. I don't know about that. Some of these textures are 2K, others are 1K. Now, it's supposed to work with your weather mod, okay? So each weather mod will layer the cloud textures in different ways to achieve their look. This means that depending on your weather mod, your weathers may have different looking clouds. I'm not familiar with all that. These people who do the weather mods and of course the cloud mods, they're going to know more about what they're talking about. They recommend you put this, if you want to see the effects, you put this below your weather mod. Now what I did was I had this mod. First off, I turned off my weather mod. I didn't want any interference. So I turned off my weather mod. The only one I've been using for the shows is Legendary Weather. So I turned it off. I loaded the clouds up here, and I did a reset, and I came in the game, and I was like, that probably isn't quite right. So I took and I moved the clouds all the way to the bottom of the load order. I did another reset, totally reset the machine, everything, and came in, and I think this is correct. We're on Cage here, and if you look, we're in Whiterun. Those clouds, those look like real clouds, like on an overcast day. And there is the Skyrim mountains, which the clouds being real looking kind of makes the mountains look kind of odd. You notice how they kind of they seem to almost clash a little bit.
You keep your distance, huh?
Oh yeah, they still think Cage is all full of whatever. I keep trying to fix these girls. I don't know. Here, just put on some clothes, girl.
Okay. You've talked me into it.
There we go. Anyway, that's because this is Cage's game. But the clouds really look like real clouds. That really looks like a photo or little video of real clouds. Okay, now we're gonna try to, let me see, let me get up here. We're gonna try to, come on, give me a jump. Probably got to drop down before he'll jump again. Okay. We're going to try to stand up here where we can look around good, and we're going to let time go by and check the clouds out as they change. We might have to go more than an hour at a time. Yeah, let's go. Let's do a few hours. Still looks the same. Is this supposed to be an overcast day? Okay, the clouds are still the same. Let's go a few hours ahead. Still with the cloud coverage. Well, this is the vanilla weather. So I guess they're saying that the vanilla weather is not going to change the cloud coverage. That's interesting. So is this always going to be there? You know, it didn't say you had to have a weather mod, but maybe you do need a weather mod, and maybe you need something more than what I use. Because these clouds seem permanent. Oh wait, stop. Alright, so maybe it just took a few days for everything to kick in. Alright, so now... Alright, now let's give it a chance. Let's go a few hours at a time. Let's just see what happens with the different clouds. You see the kind of wispy cloud formations. Doesn't look like the clouds really move and change that much. That looks kind of like an artistic cloud. These clouds look kind of painted. Not bad. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying this is what it reminds me of. Depends on what you want in your game. The clouds on the mountain still look foggy and all, but the clouds in the sky look more like they're painted. Maybe you can see that in the video. But this is the vanilla. This is not. I've turned off my weather mod, so I don't have any other weather mod on.
That's what I thought.
The clouds look like they move a little bit, but they don't move and change a lot. But that's okay. I don't think they ever did. We might need to go somewhere else and look at the clouds, but I thought here in Whiterun was a good place because it's easy to get up on top and look around. And I guess I could go first person rather than third. I'm used to playing third so much anymore. But if you notice, those clouds look like they're painted. It's kind of hard to describe, rather than looking like clouds. Now, off in the distance, those look like clouds, the lower ones. But the closer up ones look like they're painted. The clouds on the mountain look right. That looks like fog. Oh, now we've got the overcast clouds back. And they look real, like it's going to be storming. And I don't know how long they'll be around. Last time they were around at least a couple of days, weren't they? Let's see if we get anything any different. Oh, okay. So there the overcast cleared up again. And these look like the painted clouds. Okay. So let's travel to somewhere else. I don't know that it will make any difference, but there's another good place that I go where I can get up high and see things, and that's in Solitude. I usually go and get on top of like the front, the outside front of the Blue Palace. You can also go to the top of Winterhold College, and that's good.
A coin or two for a veteran?
But I
It's
thought
not
since
much
we were
to
here,
ask.
let's just go.
Hey, watch it.
Hey, watch it. Watch your hurry.
Not too bad. Few to get to.
But you'll see these clouds, they look pretty good. Like like I say, they have kind of a painted aesthetic look to them.
That spell
That's
looks dangerous.
not awful. It's not awful at all. It's just a different look. I just ran all over that guy. So let's hop down here and see what we can do. There's usually an invisible... Well, I missed it. Here we go. An invisible surface. Oh, I still missed it. Hold on. Yeah, that allows me to jump up here. And then if we want, I think we can take it up to the next level here. We can jump higher if we needed to. I don't think we'll need to, but we could. Here, let's get up here. Sometimes the game won't let me stand on things like I expect it to. So these are the clouds here in Solitude. Again, they look kind of painted. Now the clouds on the mountain still look right. Well, maybe not rise. They still look foggy and more realistic. The clouds in the sky look kind of painted. Now, I'm not using a weather mod. If you're using a weather mod, you may get a different effect. You may get a better effect. But I was trying to show you what you're getting here without without interfering with what's in this mod, actually. So and you don't see much in the way of clouds at night. You see a little bit, but not too much. The clouds give you the appearance that they're moving, but they really don't move. Alright, so I think you'll see that this is the same basic idea. I don't see much difference here and what we saw in Whiterun. Oh, now we're getting something different, so it was a good idea to move around. So here again, depends on what you think. To me, in a way, these clouds look painted compared to the fog on the mountain, but I'm not saying that means they look bad. I'm just saying that they have a certain look. It's hard to describe without you actually... Hopefully it shows up in the video correctly. Now your weather mod, they say, the modder said your weather mod will affect this. So I think this is probably enough for you to get the idea of whether or not you want to try or not. Let me go back to the mod. I don't think there's... I mean, I'm just going to keep looking at clouds and seeing the same things. So hopefully this will be useful to you in helping you decide if you're interested or not in this mod. It's a nice little mod if you like these clouds. And you may have to try it in conjunction with your weather mod to see what you like. So this is natural clouds. It's under 15 megabytes. It says some of these are 2K and some are 1K as far as they're taken from cloud photos. So hopefully they look pretty good to you if you like them. And remember that it needs to go under your weather mod. I put it all the way down at the bottom just because I felt like this did better than when I had it higher. Okay, so that's just me. So again, that is natural clouds, and I hope hope that's useful in helping you make a decision whether or not you want to look at that. It's pretty cool looking, but it does have its own style, so you have to look at it and see what you think for yourself, and it may look different with your weather mod, but this needs to go under your weather mod. Okay, all right. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you later.